Alright, YouTube, this is part 2. So, it's kind of interesting trying to come up with titles to your YouTube channel. So, I just make them as I go. So, this is part 2 of These Apps Ain't Loyal. I got that from the song, These Hoes Ain't Loyal. So, These Apps Ain't Loyal is Instacart, YouTube, Grubhub. Most definitely Grubhub. Try to find me a parking spot. Oh, anyways. So these apps ain't loyal. And I'm not just talking about Instacart either, but they included as well. Instacart, Ship, Grubhub, Uber, Ship, Lyft, all of them. Ain't none of them loyal. All they want to do is use people as workhorses for these billionaires, so-called billionaires, because some of them claim to have a valuation of billions of dollars, but they're betting on people's investments. But don't stay loyal to any one company. I know a lot of people speak about diversifying different apps and diversifying with working different apps, just in case if something happens to one, you have a fallback on the other. And if whoever offers the most money on any given day, whether it be a surge or whatever promotion they may have going on. But you know what? I disagree with that. And let me tell you the reason why. Unless you're working two apps at the same time, meaning that, say like right now, I'm on Instacart's time right now. Now I know it's slow. I know from 6 to 10 today, I probably could be turning on that Uber Eats app and do Uber Eats and try to make money at the same time. But let me tell you, sometimes it may cost you more. Dang it, I didn't start my time for my mileage. So anyway, I'll do that. I'm not even driving. I'm going to add that on. So anyway, the reason why I say that is because, in my opinion, I don't think it's a good idea to work all these apps at one time. To do Instacart and to say I'm doing Uber Eats at the same time. For one thing, I don't know how that would, I don't think that would work. I really don't. I mean, it could work, but you're putting too much wear and tear in the car when you do that. I've started tracking my mileage with Stride, and I'm gonna leave that link to Stride in my description. Maybe, and since I started tracking my mileage, just like I'm probably on a given day, if I have a lot of orders, it's like over 100 miles every day. And then when I calculate the hours versus the money I'm making, I hate to say it, it is less than minimum wage. It really is, to be honest with y'all. But I did it because I said, you know what? Some income is better than no income. Now I know some of y'all like the flexibility in working these different apps, and some of y'all may say, well, I can't go back to a 9 to 5. I need flexibility. But most of these companies, the payout is really not that good, to be honest. It really isn't. You don't get any type of workers' comp benefits, no anything of sort. To be honest with you, if you're looking for a little extra pocket change, that's exactly what these companies are. Just a little bit extra while you operate your own business. And I think that is what I need. That's what I will be doing. Yes, I will be working with Amazon starting tomorrow officially. But in regards to really doing all these different apps as a full-time thing, it's not really benefiting to me. It's not benefiting to me. It just isn't. It's just, like today, I had to cancel my blocks from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I was supposed to be working from 10 a.m. all the way till 10 o'clock tonight, in between with 2 zones. And I had to just give up those first 6 hours, 6 hours that I had assigned to do an OTP outside the perimeter, because I was too tired. It wasn't so much I wanted to stay home and look at TV, because I have DirecTV on my phone. I could sit here and watch cable. I could watch TV on my phone and just sit here. But it was just too tiresome. And then I already worked 40 hours. And I still have Saturday and Sunday. To Sunday, tomorrow, I gave up a lot of those hours. I'm going to work 2 hours in Lawrenceville in the morning from 10 to noon. And that's it. And then I'm going to bring my butt right back home and do whatever training I have to do with Amazon, because I'm supposed to be getting some information or feedback today. I haven't got anything yet, so I kind of find it strange that the training team is backed up in terms of giving out information. But I guess they figured they're gonna really say start Monday, but I'm supposed to be off. My off days are Sundays and Mondays, and when I'm doing anything extra, I'm gonna be doing it on Sundays and Mondays in a couple of hours in the lunchtime, and then make my way back home and work from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. with Amazon. And I know that it's gonna be extremely busy. It's 6 weeks training, and after training, then it's on and popping all the way up until probably the end of the year, till next year January. So these companies are at least Amazon is ramping up now for the end of the year. Now, yes, it's kind of early. You say, well, dog, it's not even June yet. But June, July, August, September, October, November. 6 months. A company such as Amazon, especially with packages being delivered in the holidays, they have to prepare and put things in place in 6 months. Now back to my title about loyalty. And these companies, they're not loyal. I just got through watching Corey's video about Taco and the things, the situation that he had to face. Sometimes I think some of y'all are a little bit gullible, but some of y'all are just too nice. And I find a lot of these guys on here, y'all too nice. Uber man, not Uber dude. Y'all be like, ooh, I just love Uber, and they just the best thing as a slice of pie. I'm like, I ain't kissing up to no damn company. I don't care what, because to me, the minute you start being a little bit too submissive to these companies, and I admit I've probably been like that with Grubhub. When people was talking about the CEO and the Trump situation, and people were just bad mouth, and I was like, he didn't say that. That's not what he meant. And he didn't say that. Stop lying. Look what happened. These people can give a rat ass what you do. The more you making these videos about these companies and 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 that's why I don't really promote these companies too much. Why would I want to promote a company? Why would I want to promote a code? Yeah, you get $200, so they say. Oh, yeah, you may get a, $500, so they say. But lo and behold, look what happens if you don't get it. Look what, you got to go through loops. Email. You can't even speak to nobody in the corporate office. They don't even have a corporate office to get to get your money. Lo and behold, and I bet some of y'all, if y'all had referred that $500 and y'all didn't get it, see if you're gonna get that money. You'll never get it. You'll never get it. You would never get to speak to Travis Kaepernick. You will never get to speak to whatever his person name is for Instacart. He's some Indian guy. You'll never get to speak to him directly. You'll never get to speak to any of these owners. Not one bit. You can't go up and call. You got to call some 800 number to there's no number. You got to go to the gatekeepers, and you can't even get a hold of nobody to get anything straightened out. And even if you did speak directly to the owner, just like that person who was he was in his car, and what he said to him, these companies think they're a little bit too privileged, and they're just using people as ploys. And I start, and I've been peaked at, but never be loyal to these companies. Drive around, everybody got their hand out for money, and they giving you nickels and dimes. It's good for the short term, and when I mean short term, I'm talking about one day. But I'm not gonna sit up in here and give two asses about any of these stupid companies no more. Start your own thing. Find your niche. Find your purpose. And do your own thing. Because you know what? I'm about to do mine. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Alright, y'all. Let me make part 3. I'm sitting here. We get paid to do nothing until they tell me to do something. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.